This is Fox 40 Live.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty? Look at the color of the horizon there, Darren. Why are we so pinky purple this morning?
You know what? That's a really good question.
Thank you.
It's just, sunrise is coming up earlier, and that's our view.
Northern Lights.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's not the Northern Lights, Paul. We got one more day in the 70s. So not only is it beautiful out there now, but I think you're really going to like the way this day feels by the time the afternoon rolls around. 90s are coming. I'll show you when.
Okay, great. Also coming up in this half hour on the program, if you have a little one that's about to start school, I have a great suggestion. You won't be able to pay it off for 13 years.
Oh, okay.
But a father did the most wonderful thing for his daughter who just graduated from high school. He'd been saving up her whole life.
All right, we'll check into that. But first, here's Lisa Becerra and the top stories we're following this morning.
Well, a home gutted by a rapidly moving fire lit up the skies on Garden Highway this morning. This is video from earlier this morning where the flames were so intense they could be seen for miles, even from Sac International Airport. At first, fire crews thought they were responding to a grass fire. We'll hear more from Andrea Borba live at the scene in just a few moments. A driver going the wrong way was killed on I-5 Sunday morning, and so far, no one knows why the 29-year-old Patterson man drove northbound into the southbound lanes from Sperry Avenue to Howard Road in Modesto. He was killed when he had a head-on car collision. The woman driving the other car suffered major injuries. Police aren't saying much about a man found dead following a manhunt near Folsom Lake this weekend. Family members believe that Sean Russell was wanted for the murder of his wife. Tiffany Russell was found dead in Mariposa County. A Southland Park neighborhood is on edge this morning after a bold late-night home invasion. It happened near 41st Avenue and Southland Park Drive. A woman says around midnight, two guys were at her door calling her husband's name. When she opened the door, the suspect said, "Sit down, shut up, we've got a gun." She ran away, but the thieves cleaned out everything they could carry, taking jewelry, electronics, and even clothing. She doesn't believe that those invaders knew her husband, but somehow just knew his name. Paul.
Thank you, Elisa. At 5:31, deputies arrived at this Walgreens parking lot on Sunday to find smashed windows and a lot of blood. What triggered a bloody assault on that Orangevale parking lot? Kimberly Rankin went to find out.
Sacramento Sheriff deputies say dueling families duked it out in an Orangevale Walgreens parking lot Sunday evening. The victim who called the deputy says he got out of the car and saw the couple coming at him with a baseball bat. They actually went to the back of their car and busted out the back window. That is when a fight ensued. The victim who called the deputy says he stabbed the male in the chest and the female in the shoulder. They immediately fled and went to the hospital. Sheriff deputies caught up with them at the hospital because there was blood on the car and the injuries matched, so they kind of put two and two together. The initial victim was put in the back of the police car during this investigation. They have let him go. They not sure if they're actually going to charge either couple. They're still in the beginning part of this investigation. They say they'll really have to flush out all the interviews before they make that decision.
And family members are remembering an 18-year-old crash victim as a hero this morning. Stephen Moore was in an SUV with 11 other people Friday afternoon when the driver lost control and flipped on Klaus Road in Modesto. The SUV only had seats for 8 people. Family members say Stephen protected his girlfriend by throwing himself over her, acting as a shield.
I think it brings comfort to his sisters to know that his loss wasn't in vain, that somebody's alive because of it.
Stephen was the only fatality in this accident. Modesto police do not believe drugs nor alcohol played a factor in this crash. And it's been more than 2 months since the deadly shooting at Oikos University in Oakland. Now the suspect in the case is moving one step closer to learning his fate. One Go is accused of killing 7 people and hurting 3 others in the shooting. It happened back in April. Today, Go is expected to appear in court for a pretrial hearing. He could get the death penalty if convicted.
All eyes will be on the U.S. Supreme Court this week. That's where a major ruling on President Barack Obama's health care law is expected to be handed down. This comes after a century of debate over what role the government should play in helping people to afford health care. Some say they need it to survive. Others say it is unconstitutional.
I would have to have insurance. I mean, I don't think I could go without.
The court might strike down the mandate and leave the rest of the law in place. Then it would be up to Congress to decide whether that works or whether Congress has to make more changes in the law to adjust it and get it right.
If the court strikes down the entire law, Congress would have to step in to keep other measures in place, and election year politics, of course, would most certainly delay the action. We're also expecting to hear this week on the Arizona law, immigration law. They're going to be handing down a decision as to whether or not that's constitutional as well. It's a big week. Fire departments from across the greater Sacramento area coming together today. They are sending out a strong warning when it comes to illegal fireworks. They'll be targeting people who use illegal fireworks or bring them into California. This is the 16th year they've pressed this zero tolerance enforcement effort. Fireworks, the legal ones, do go on sale this week, by the way, which means we must be coming up on the 4th of July, which means, Darren, we're supposed to be hot.
I know. We're sitting in the